Have you ever heard the story of Susan Travers? Her life sounds like something straight out of a Hollywood movie, but I promise you, it's all true. She was the only woman to ever officially serve in the French Foreign Legion, a unit famous for being one of the toughest military forces in the world. But how did this English socialite end up driving through a hail of gunfire in the North African desert? Well, it all started with the outbreak of World War II. Susan, who was living a comfortable life in the south of France, decided she couldn't just stand by. She volunteered as a nurse and ambulance driver. But her path took a dramatic turn when she joined the Free French Forces. This is where she found her true calling, not in a hospital, but behind the wheel of a staff car, right in the heart of the action. She was assigned as the driver for a high-ranking officer, Colonel Maripia Koenig. This wasn't just any driving job. She was part of the 1st Free French Brigade, and her skills were put to the ultimate test in 1942 at the Battle of Bir Hakeim in Libya. The French forces were holding a crucial defensive position, a small fort in the middle of nowhere, completely surrounded by Rommel's much larger German and Italian army. For 15 intense days, they were under constant bombardment. Supplies were dwindling. Water was rationed, and the situation was getting desperate. The radios, their only link to the outside world and Allied command, were destroyed by enemy fire. They were cut off, isolated, and facing annihilation. It was a moment of pure crisis. How could they coordinate? How could they plan? How could they even report their situation without communication? This is where Susan Travers went from being a driver to a living, breathing lifeline. The order was given for a breakout, a desperate, moonless night dash through enemy lines. Colonel Koenig turned to Susan and said, "We have to get out. We will lead the breakout. It's a magnificent shambles. You will be at the head of the column. Imagine that. The entire garrison's hope of survival rested on her shoulders as the column of vehicles prepared to charge into the darkness. Susan took her position at the very front. Her mission was simple but terrifying: drive straight through the enemy minefields and machine gun nests. She later said she floored the accelerator and just kept going. Bullets peppered her vehicle. Explosions lit up the night sky around her. Her car was riddled with bullet holes, but she made it through, leading a significant portion of the Free French forces to safety. Her bravery was unbelievable. She didn't just drive a car, she drove a message of defiance and hope right through the heart of the enemy.